What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Big Boss Vette, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Told him it was good, so you knew it was some pressure. Burning up the spot, popping up, just being extra. All in my.
All right, y'all. So we have the prettiest with us off the porch today. Oh my God, it's Big Boss Vette.
Hiya.
How are you? You're so freaking pretty. Oh my God.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, I do want to ask, we got Miss Tatted Up right here.
Woo.
Which one of your tats hurt the worst?
I got some ugly ass tattoos on the side, on my side.
Which side is it?
Nah, I feel like that if I show you this now, when I blow up, they gonna drive me for this shit, bro. But I'm still show y'all, cause you know a bad bitch know, whatever, it's fine, it's fine. So these right here was supposed to be fucking kisses. That shit look like some fucking germ blobs or something. That shit is trash.
Did
but
they
that shit hurt. That shit hurt it so bad, y'all. Hurt it so bad.
Right
I got one done the night before, right? And then went back for the other two ugly ass ones. And that shit hurted so fucking bad. It was hurting so bad that I was crying, but I was like, I'm gonna get these finished. So when I first got them finished, I straight took a picture in my tap man bathroom, like it was cute, and that shit is ugly. Now that I'm looking at them pictures, I'm like, bro, who the fuck, who told me to get that? That's so ugly. It's so ugly.
Wait,
so ugly.
how old were you when you got them?
Fucking 16. Somebody
Yeah,
should have popped me in the back of my fucking head. Why are you getting these ugly ass tattoos? Most of my tattoos, I got them when I was young as hell. So they're ugly. They're ugly. The penmanship or whatever the word is. I think I said it right. That shit is not right. The words that I have on me is they were done with the wrong pen. I'm assuming. So they blotched up. So literally you cannot read what it say, but I can tell you what it say, but you can't read what it say.
But they look good though.
Thank you.
Yeah, our younger tattoos don't even count for real. I got my first tattoo when I was 15 and it is not. Oh my God, I should not even say that because I love him to death. That did it. But it's not the best work my tattoos on my, when I got older and I could really pick out, you want to just get some random shit when you were younger and it just.
You know what's crazy? I had a good tattoo man starting off, and then as he got older, he started to get on drugs lean and all that shit. But my dumb ass was still coming he was fucking normal, right? I don't know who the fuck told me to come to somebody doing tattoos on drugs.
Oh, was he on lean when he was doing some of your tattoos?
Nah, he was alerting shit, but he was posting on social media with cups and shit. So I don't know what type of message that he trying to pass, but it's given to me that he on lean and shit. So shit, I'm my dumb ass kept going, and that's why I got a lot of fucked up tattoos now. Well, it ain't all of them ain't fucked up, honestly speaking. I just think it's just this and that, but other than that, we cool on the other ones.
They look really good. I love tattoos. I could talk about that all day.
I love them. I love them so bad.
Too.
I still get them to this day. Sometimes I be getting the ones that I got fixed up and shit, but other times I get new ones. Fuck it. Yeah.
We love it. We love to see it. So let's get into your background. So you are from St. Louis.
Woohoo! The Lou in the building. We back at y'all. Okay, for you.
But every time people come and speak on St. Louis, they always touch on the violence that is out there. But from your perspective, what are some things outside of the violence that we should know about?
Violence. All right. First off, we have a lot of hidden talent there. Our city is so fucking talented, but being as though that we in a small ass city and they don't scout for talent there. I really wasn't scouted for, honestly speaking. I had went viral back in 2014, and I was propping my phone up, doing little rap videos and funny little videos and shit. Cause I'm just naturally funny. I don't know how. I be I'm really serious, but they be you funny as fuck. But yeah, so I was doing that, and I was going viral for it and shit. So let me see what else, cause we ain't even talking about that. We talking about everything outside the violence. We got some good ass food there. We got some Chinaman. We got some Chinese food. We have emos. We got the vest. Yeah, we got a lot of good food. We got some talent. We got a good ass radio station. We got a good ass radio station. Yeah.
What was it like for you growing up there though?
Growing up, my mother and my grandmother raised me. I didn't grow up with money, so everything that I had, like, so I had to work for it. I had like 50 million fucking jobs. Like, I had so many jobs because I couldn't keep no job because, like, soon as the fucking manager come in and she's having a bad day or he's having a bad day, if they take the bad day out on me, bitch, I'm gonna take it back out on you because you crazy as hell. Bitch, I don't need this job. And I go find another one because, yeah, you know, the only thing you gotta do is put on your little good ass voice and they gonna hire you, right? So I couldn't keep no job, but I always had a job. Like, I got like fucking 10 uniforms still sitting at the top of the closet in my mama old house. You know, like, I was that friend that you would come up and be like, oh yeah, where you going? Work? Where you work at? Shit, bread company, shit, Quick Trip, White Castles, Little Caesars. I was in everywhere, you know. I even tried to work at Rally's for a day, but girl, they was too nasty in that motherfucker. I was like, fuck that. Ooh, you wanna know? The worst job I had was Rally's. I worked there for 2 days. 2 days, right? The first day they was like training me like on the drive-through and shit. Second day, she like told me to go on break like an hour after I got to work, and like I had to use the bathroom, so mind you, my biggest pet peeve is dirty bathrooms, like especially in restaurants. Why the fuck is your bathroom dirty, bro? People eat here. What's going on? You know, I attempted to use the bathroom and the toilet was not mounted to the floor. Like, I didn't even sit down, but like I was like wiping the toilet off because I still don't want to see all that. So I'm wiping it, that motherfucker like leaning back. I'm like, oh, I'm not using this. I'm not using this fucking bathroom, bro. So after that, I had went out the bathroom. So I was just watching them cook food and shit. They had no gloves on. They was dropping dirty ass, old ass fries. Like, I'm like, bro, y'all over here packaging. I seen a lady like, so the line was so long, y'all. I seen this lady grab fries with her bare fucking hands and put them in bags and bag them. I said, I don't think you supposed to do that. She like, ain't you new? Oh, all right, my bad. I'm going to my business. Fuck that. This ain't for me. So then I was gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, you know. So I'm over here trying to make me an ice cream cone, bro. Ice cream cone. Something told me to look up under there and just see where the ice cream come out of, cause you know I'm kind of curious, right? Girl, that shit was molded. I said, yes, ma'am, it's time for me to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This ain't for me. She like, go on break, bitch. I went on break and never came back. Never came back at all.
It was mold. In the
girl,
ice cream.
it was like green shit. So I'm assuming that it's mold. Could it be algae? Mold, algae. It was green.
It was dirty. We know that.
Dirty as fuck, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck that. No. Then, like, so the building is so small. I don't understand how it's so dirty. You know, I was like, oh, fuck that shit. Nah, I ain't working no more. Then I got another job at like Quick Trip. Yeah. I was like, yeah. I had like 80 fucking jobs. I didn't start getting paid for my music until I actually became like a real rapper. And by real rapper, I mean like going to the studio making songs, but I was actually still doing covers because I didn't have my own beat, nor could I afford a beat or whatever. So I did like my cover to that Ludacris "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way," and that's my Ratchet Church song. And that song right there made me go viral. Like, I think I dropped it like on, I don't even know the drop date, but I dropped it, and a week later that shit was ran up. It was like 100,000 views in a week. I said, oh, goddamn, bitch, is this fake? Like, let me know, you know? So, and that's when I took off as a rapper. Like, I had a lot of managers. They weren't good managers. They was trying to get over on me, you know, take all my shit, which I ain't have shit to give, you know, but still.
God, there's so much. Yeah. Okay, we gotta backpedal.
I got shot. And yeah, it's a lot of shit now.
We're finna go into detail with everything, cause you were going fast.
Yeah, I'm like going, yeah.
So, one, you said something that I really loved. Okay. And you said that you didn't have like, you know, the money for beats. So what you did was like the freestyles and covers. And shit, and I just think that is so crazy because the sacrifice that you made, cause you know, some people be like, I don't got the money for a beat, I'ma just wait till I get some money and then I'ma start. But you did it by any means, like you got it by any means.
I knew I was talented, and like I knew for a fact, like I'm not going to get paid for this, and they gonna copyright this on YouTube because it's not my beat. But I know for a fact that if I make something good, people gonna sing that shit. Whether it's my beat or not, you know, they gonna sing it, you know. And I knew that I wanted to be a rapper. Like I always had this feeling that I'm destined to be big. Like I got to be big. Like I got to do something so I can be big. Cause I can't just be like working from check to check. Like I cannot be struggling. Like I just couldn't, you know. And seeing my family go through all that shit, I knew exactly how I did not want to be. I knew it, you know. Like people will grow up and they have money, you know. They have mommy money, daddy money. They'll be a trust fund baby, you know. Like I'm not knocking them either, but it's just I didn't grow up like that. And now that I'm in the position to like actually do better and bigger things, you know, it's like damn, you know, like growing up from this and now I'm here, it's like goddamn, you know. And I love music. Like I love being the center of attention. So when I come in the room, they're like, "Oh my God, it's even." I'm like, "Ah, what's up?" You know, it's just like the energy. Like I have always gave off crackhead energy because I'm so energetic because I got ADHD. You know, it's like boom, bitch, I'm here. You know, so when I come in the room and it's just like so many people just like loving, it's like, oh my God. When I got booked for my first show, I think my first show was like. My first booking, I think that shit was like $750. And that was like 14 hours from my home city. So mind you, I gotta get on a fucking plane, I gotta do all that shit. But I didn't even take no plane. I straight drove 14 hours by myself. I wasn't by myself, but I drove. And coming there and I'm like, y'all paid $750 to see me, what the fuck? You know, like, yeah. I'm just like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do, what to say, but that shit was literally natural. Like, I come in the room and Big Boss Vette just come on, like Diamond just be nowhere in sight. Big Boss Vette though, she be like, how y'all doing? You know, what's up? You know, like, she can like talk to the crowd. She can like hype the crowd. She can control the crowd like Diamond, which is my real name, Diamond. Diamond is more so, she gonna purchase about 30 fucking dogs. She gonna eat crab legs all day. She gonna watch the ID channel. You know, she gonna be regular. But Big Boss Vette, you know, that's a whole different bitch. You know, like that bitch got it. Like her ass got it for real. And so when I came there and I rocked out and all that shit, like I was like, this shit is for me. Like this shit is for me. Like I was so excited. Like. And then, like, so I had 2 shows back to back. So I had one Friday and one Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, sheesh, like, this shit is for me. Like, and I came home and went back to a regular fucking life. And everybody was just like, oh my God, this Yvette, because that's what I was back then. Mm-hmm. I came back home to like a regular ass life. So like I was doing her, I was still working jobs and I'm still getting booked by being regular in my city, but I'm big somewhere else, you know? So after a while, it started to make sense, you know? Everything started to make sense, the money with the music and all this, and I'm just like, I'm going to be a rapper for a time, like. And when I got signed for that shit, I'm like, I'm not doing her ever again, because that's what I was doing. You know, I was doing her. You know, I can still do some her now. Ooh, I be doing my own shit. Like, I was doing lace fronts. I was doing box braids. I was doing feed-ins. I was doing quick weaves. Like I was doing locks. Like I can do hair.
Like you do hair.
I do
this.
Well, I do my hair now. But
did you do your braids?
No, actually no. The hair factory did my braids. I didn't do these. Because I had some long ass nails. I couldn't do that shit anyway, whatever. But I didn't cut them down now, but yeah, I didn't do these. But whenever you see my weaves on, I do that shit. Like, whenever you see me with them little ass braids, I do that shit. Like, I straight do my own hair when I have time. But if I don't got time, I'm just go to somebody else. But,
I so wish I could do hair. Like, I wish I could do hair.
It was good until your family think that you supposed to do their hair for free, or your friends think that you supposed to do their hair for free. That shit don't be good no more. Because they'll try to,
That's one of them ones.
It's one of them ones, yeah.
Now, you mentioned earlier about how you experienced, like, just going through different managers. So I want to ask you, from an artist perspective, what do you consider a bad manager or a good manager?
So a bad manager, we gonna start a bad manager. A bad manager is somebody who who don't want to put in no money to like help you grow. Like, they don't want to spend money on promo. They don't want to help you buy your clothes and all that shit. Like, when I first started being a rapper, I couldn't afford shit. I couldn't afford my hair. I couldn't afford my clothes. I couldn't afford shit. But I knew that I was talented, which is why I just propped up my phone and I just made videos because that's all I could do, you know. And that shit got me noticed. So my first manager, he was buying my clothes. I think he bought like 2 show outfits, and then I think he bought like a wig or got my makeup done. It was either or. But he literally, like, when I got booked for those 2 shows, that's when he didn't put no more money in. And he just thought that he was gonna keep getting more than half of what I made from a show. And I'm like, why am I giving you that and you're not putting nothing in? And then we kind of fell out about that, and I'm just like, you don't even gotta be my manager no more. I went and got a new manager, and he was just putting all the money in, and then I had got a big check, and then I gave him some money back, which I gave him all his money back. And he was like taking shows, and we didn't get like the front end, so we'd get there and we'd be looking dumb as a motherfucker because they ain't got the back end, which I wouldn't do it, right? But still, it's like, damn, we already came all this fucking way and we don't even got our money, you know? He was like hiding money from me, you know? It was like shit like that.
Oof.
And then like, I think after that, I didn't get another manager for a long fucking time. It was just me and my girlfriend doing it. And when I had got like, I did get another manager, but that was like hellas afterwards. It was a dude. He was cool. We just didn't see eye to eye with like certain things. So I just thought it would be better for him not to be my manager no more. We didn't fall out or anything. It was just like, nah, I just rather nah. So now I finally got 2 managers. I actually got 3, but yeah. But I got a day-to-day manager. I got my main manager, you know, and I got my road manager. And these are the best managers I've had. Like, I ain't gotta question them. I ain't gotta ask for them. Like, I trust them with my life. Like, if you can't trust your manager with your life, that ain't no good manager. If you can't trust your manager to pick up your money, that ain't no good manager. If you can't trust your manager to go make deals while you're not there, that's not no good manager. Because if you can't trust them to do business for you while you're not there, then they don't need to be your manager. Like, you just need to be like, nah, you know, I just rather go out separate ways. But I'm gonna tell you, like, doing this shit by yourself, that shit hard. You're not gonna have all of the resources that you need, and this shit is a learning game. Like, you literally have to go through shit to like know how to move when it's this or that, you know, like, shit gets hard. So, yeah. I kind of hope I explained it a lot, but yeah.
No, you did. Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head, like, if I'm thinking after you're talking, I'm like, oh shit, okay, this is a lot of good perspective here.
Yeah, like, yeah. And then, like, so if your manager come in, like, managers get between 10 and 20%, and that's if you ain't already got some shit going on. You know, I can't really speak about everything, but I'm speak about what I can. And if you already got some shit going on, if your manager ain't willing to, like, all right, now we can negotiate this, you know, I can get this until that, or, you know, like, yeah, if they not willing to, like, take a cut because you're doing other shit, then that ain't no good manager neither. Like, obviously, you can't even afford them, honestly, so just go ahead and let them go their way, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
And you also mentioned earlier that you got shot.
Oh, girl, yeah. That was like, psh, nah, it ain't funny. It ain't funny. But, yeah, back in 2015, I lost somebody that was really, really close to me, my cousin. Like, she was like my sister because we was together all day, every day. I lost her, and then she sent me down a fucking rocky ass path. Like I was going through some shit, and I was in a lot of shit. Like, I was one of them girls that you'll log on one of these platforms and see the whole world beefing with. That was me, you know? And shit, I was with my cousins one day. We left a party. We pulled up to a fight. Arguments, words were exchanged, and it was said that we were supposed to fight. And one thing led to another. They started shooting at the crowd. Like, they was shooting at us. They was shooting at every last one of us in that crowd. They like, y'all gonna die tonight, I guess, you know, because that's the only thing that I could think somebody shooting me for, you know. And when I didn't even realize that I got shot, honestly. I had seen my cousin, he was on the ground, so I went to go try to pick him up. And when I was reaching for him, I seen blood falling on his white t-shirt, and I'm like, where the fuck I'm bleeding from? Because I'm not feeling it right now, you know. It was like so much adrenaline. It was like so many people screaming. It was just too loud, and I couldn't, like, I straight could not focus. Like, it was just too much shit going on. And I'm just trying to make sure that he good, because he the only one that I see on the ground, you know. So I realized that I'm bleeding. I'm like, what the word, you know? So I'm like checking around me and shit, and my arm, y'all see this ugly ass mark. This shit ugly as fuck. This shit kind of keloid afterwards, but whatever. I realized that it was like a fucking waterfall of blood. Like, I didn't even know that the arm had this much blood in it. Let me just tell you that, man. That shit was dripping like a fucking waterfall, you know. So I'm holding that shit, you know. And once I realized how I was shot, that it was burning bad as fuck. So I'm trying to dig that shit out, cause it's like it's like when you like touch like a stove, and like you can't move your hand, so it's non-stop fucking burning. So I'm like trying to like dig it out, but I can't do it, because the more that I'm digging, the deeper it's going. I just couldn't do it. So I'm trying to drive to the hospital, but I can't drive because whenever I try to stir, then my hand is off of the wound and shit. And my cousin wound up driving me, and they drove me to the most low end ass fucking hospital. They didn't give a fuck. I come in, I'm like, I'm shot. They like, okay, can you fill out some form? They like, how the fuck is she gonna fill out a form? You know, like the fuck, you know? So they finally get me to the back. Mind you, it's blood everywhere. Like I was just covered in fucking blood. Like, and they're like, where at? So I'm showing them. So they like cutting my clothes off. I'm like, why are you cutting my clothes off? Like, I already told y'all where I'm shot at, you know? And they like, nah, well, we gotta make sure that you're not bleeding from nowhere else. Mind you, they didn't strip me butt ass naked. So I'm in this motherfucker cold as fuck, like what the fuck? So they trying to wipe my wound, and I'm like, let me do the shit, because y'all being rough and shit, I don't like that shit, you know? So I'm arguing with them, trying to get the gauze and shit so I can clean it by myself, because they doing too much, you know? Girl, they done fucking sedated me from the left side while I'm fighting them from the right. Girl, and I just fell backwards. The sedation shit, let me tell you.
Oh my God.
The sedation, girl, you saying shit that doubles and triples. Somebody can say, hey, but you're gonna hear, hey, 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 hey. Like, literally, it's like echoes. It's like your eyes rolling. Like, that shit, I didn't like it. I was way too fucking high, and I was way too I couldn't lift up. I couldn't do shit. The shit just took you out, honestly speaking. And I'm just like, yeah. So I finally came to, and it's like, I see a black man and I see a white man, they in suits and shit. I see my family back there and shit. And I'm on blackout. I didn't even know what the fuck a blackout was, because I never seen somebody get shot. You know, I just never, you know. And they like, we've been trying to find you, and they won't let me back here and all this and all that. Like, yeah, I'm still naked, so they trying to cover me up and shit, because I got like a gown on, but the gown open. I don't understand how to, you know, it's just too much. So they asking me like, who shot you? And I'm just like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Then my phone ring, because they trying to get me to pull up to do Facebook. Then my phone ring, and it's my sister, so I'm trying to answer it, and they took my phone like, you can't do that. So I'm just like, I don't know who shot me. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. And I do know who shot me, which is like, whatever. All right. I shouldn't even been there. That was a fucking learning experience. I would never go to no fucking fight.
I was gonna ask you, like, how would you say that this situation really kind of changed your perspective mentally on the things going on around you?
Yeah, so when I got shot, I feel like I shouldn't have got shot. Like, I feel like you are a girl. You are a young lady. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I feel like this shit ain't cute. Like, this shit ain't okay. That shit ain't funny. Like, you could have literally fucking died. Like, and that shit right there made me like, I don't want to meet up for fights. I don't want to hang around people that's in too much beef. I don't want to do none of that shit. Like, if I knew that somebody was off into like some strange shit, I knew for a fact that I want to hang with them. Right. So that shit made me like, that shit made me cut every fucking body off. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. I cut every fucking body off, because I knew for a fact that I had to get my head right. So I knew for a fact that this ain't the life that I want to live. Like, I don't want I don't want to be trying to dodge people because I'm fucking and all this fucking beef and shit. Like, I don't want to do this shit. So, I cut everybody off. And I kind of attached myself to a toxic ass person. But I started doing music. Like, I was like on music heavy, and I was doing her heavy and getting jobs, obviously, yeah. So, that's when I wrote Ratchet Twerk song. But the toxic person that I was attached to did not want me to drop that. We got into it one day because I was not gonna drop it because of course you don't want to go against your toxic person. So I didn't want to drop it. We got into it one day because the toxic bitch got caught cheating on me, and I dropped that shit. And that shit went viral.
Really?
That shit went, like, I was not gonna drop that shit, but that shit went viral. And I'm like, yeah. And then when you with a toxic person, but you in like this industry, like the toxic person didn't want me to go to shows, didn't want me to do features, didn't want me to do nothing. And at some point in time, I woke up and looked in the mirror and was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. Fuck you talking about? Like,
right.
And I outgrew that toxic shit, and I got bigger. You know, I got bigger than that shit. Like, I kind of realized my worth, and I blew up, took off, left the toxic shit in the past, and now I've been good ever since. Like, I don't do the old shit that I used to do. Like, you can't bring me outside no more. Like, I used to be outside whooping on shit. Like, I ain't give a fuck. Like, we would go to houses. We would go to parks. We would meet up any fucking where, you know? Cause it was that. Like, so my city is that. Like, you call them hoes out. Them hoes like, okay, where at? Bitch, where at? You know? But after a while, you just gotta grow from that shit. Like,
right, yeah.
And then when you get some fucking money and bitches know you got money and you get outside, bitch, you getting sued. Oh, girl, fuck that. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I ain't got no money to be putting these hoes and I'm whooping on pockets. I can't do that shit. So fuck that. But if a bitch hit me, bitch, you crazy. Nah. It's a lot of things I play about, but you ain't finna just hit me and think I ain't gonna hit you back because I got some money. You crazy. If you initiate the violence and you put your hand on me first, you know, then I have the right to defend myself. But I'm not just gonna be going around trying to fight everybody. I'm not doing that shit. Cause honestly speaking, I am a sweet person. You know, I'm a sweet, lovable person, you know? And I don't like to be mean to people. But if I got to, I will. But I don't like that mean shit, you know? Like, I would just rather be nice and be so bubbly and be so welcoming, you know? And yeah, so like, I just stay away from people that just got too much negative energy around them. Like if I see bitches always fighting, I know for a fact I ain't gonna never be his whole friend. That shit ain't got shit to do with me, but I ain't gonna be your friend. Mm-hmm. Because when you link with bitches that's always fighting, even if these hoes be like, you don't even gotta jump in. Now if y'all in the club and this bitch start fighting, but she getting jumped by these bitches, you have to help your friend. I'm not being friends with no hoe like that. I'm not doing it. That ain't my cup of tea. I can't be with bitches that's always fighting. I can't be with bitches that's always in this social media beef. I can't do that shit, you know? So that shit ain't me. That shit might be everybody else, but I don't give a fuck. You know, that ain't me. And I just stay away from it. I focus on this music and this, yeah.
Oh my God, I just love you. Like, I just love you so much because, like, as you're talking, like, I know that you probably went through so much stuff, like, that you probably can't even talk about. But
I can't talk.
Like, your spirit, your energy, like, it's just, and it's like as you're stepping into new levels, as you're on the porch telling us your story, I could feel it's kind of like a self-reflection, like, damn, we done been through some shit.
Listen, I'm over here talking and thinking about, like, God damn, like, that shit was crazy, like, and then, like, being as though that I'm at the point that I am now, and I be looking back at this shit, I just be like, damn, like, if you would have told when I was outside that I would have been on an off the porch interview. But I'm on the fucking porch. Like, I would've been like, I ain't gonna get that far, whatever. Like, cause I did not care about life. Like, when I lost my cousin, I'm just like, fuck everything. Like, fuck my life, fuck your life. I don't give a fuck about nobody's life, bitch. If we going out, we going out to ride. Fuck that shit, you know, whatever happened. I'm not gonna think about going to jail. I'm not gonna think about potentially getting killed. You know, I'm not thinking about that shit, you know? But what I wanna tell people who going through shit like that, let me fucking tell y'all, okay? Like, I did not see no fucking out of it. Like I didn't see myself getting big. I didn't see myself doing shit but what I was doing. I only had enough money in my bank account to get in a club and to drink. That's it. That's all. That is all that I live for, and fighting as well. But you gonna be bigger than that shit. Like you gotta get through that shit. You gotta push through that shit. You gotta separate yourself from all that negative ass shit, because I promise, like, you are worth more than all that bum ass shit. I promise. And I just wish that somebody told me and pulled me up out of that shit before I went through half that shit that I went through. But now we just know. But yeah.
Girl, now you a whole signed artist. Period. Like, it's a price.
I'm a fucking artist. Listen,
you a whole artist.
Listen.
So let's talk about it, because I watched one of your interviews and you spoke on how when you were getting signed, like you were coming fresh off of TikTok, like you were a TikToker.
Yeah.
So just talk about the journey with that, and then now transitioning into your career as a full-time artist.
So when I got signed, I thought it was gonna be peaches and cream and just really easy and just let's go. What y'all want me to do? How we gonna blow up? Ooh, all right now. So I got signed, you know, and I fucking love my motherfucking label. Let's just talk about it. I love them, you know, but the part that artists do not talk about when you get signed is how hard it is to just maintain everything. Okay, so you got deadlines now. You cannot just freely put out music. You cannot just freely shoot videos. You cannot just freely go to studios. You know, like, shit is in a budget, so you gotta have set days to like do certain things. I've never made a schedule because it's very hard for me to keep one. So this shit hard as hell. When I was on TikTok, like I was just like a TikToker. Certain people knew that I rap, but TikTok is so strict that you can't really sell certain things. I know you can't say certain things. I know you can't put certain sounds. I know, you know, it's like strict. So I didn't know how to put my music on there, because every time I tried, they snatched that shit down, like every fucking time. So I'm like, how am I gonna do this? You know? Then so my TikTok page were getting all these content violations that I didn't know how to not get, you know. And after a while, it was just like, fuck this shit. I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm not no TikTok artist. I don't know how to promote on TikTok. So my fan base is on Instagram, Facebook, like Twitter. Like, that is my base. I don't know TikTok, you know. So that shit was hard for me to transition and be an artist on there. So I worked so hard for that shit. Like, certain videos I was making, I'm like, this shit is so corny because I don't fucking know how to do it. Like, I'm just watching people do it, and I try to recreate what they do, you know, in my own little way. But that shit was hard. So after a while, when I finally got the gist of it, I'm like, I'm so glad that my label put me in this uncomfortable space so I can actually learn it. Like, growth is not fucking comfortable in it. And that would straight have you like wishing that you didn't take the big ass leap that you did, but that shit is actually worth it. Like, growth is very uncomfortable, and I don't like change. So, having to fucking leap into change was so like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? So after a while, I kind of started to get the hang of it, and I got the gist of it. Now it's like, let's go, bitch. I'm ready. I'm ready now, yes. You know? But yeah.
I love that so much. I don't even want to talk anymore. Like, you got it. Like, this is your interview. You got it. No, but I really want to talk about the pressures as a Black woman being in the music industry. What are some things that you've had to go through to just even have your voice heard when it comes to certain things?
Okay, sometimes it's very hard to just make regular friends into this industry, male and female. They may want to talk to you, and you might be like, hey, let's just be cousins. How about that? You know, be cousins, you know? And they don't want that shit, you know, since they want to be your cousin or your friend, you know. It's like, fuck you, bitch, and if you need any business done, which is cool. All right, bitch, I'm gonna pay that ticket, but guess what? When I overgrow you and you have to circle back to get business done through me, now I gotta triple tax you because you because you played in my face. You know, you played with me because I didn't want to be your whatever, you know. It's that certain certain platforms will allow different colored people to do certain things, and when it comes to us black women, soon as we hop on there with booty shorts and some shit, content violation, snatch it down. You cannot post that, snatch it down. You can't say that shit, snatch it down. You getting too many views over her, let's snatch it down. And that's how that shit works. Like, shit is hard. Like, and then like they be like blocking you on platforms which fuck up your engagements. Like, certain platforms actually need to go look at their content and their rules and shit, because they shit fucked up. Like, that shit fucked up. Having people try to just categorize you in just one lane. Like, mind you, I got some good ass records in the vote, but honestly speaking, like, I'm a little terrified to even put them out because I'm a ratchet rapper. I'm a real rapper. I can sing, you know, but I got some good shit, you know?
Right.
I got some good shit, you know, but it's like being as though that all I know how to push is ratchet and maybe life shit, and like sometimes singing shit is like hard because it's like, how the fuck am I gonna sell this? This shit is new for me. But that shit sound good though, you know? If somebody else had it, it would just be like, oh my God, you know, oh yeah. Shit, that shit hard. But if I got it, it's like, damn, who is you? So I don't want my record to get bigger than me because I'm not big yet, you know? But I'm going to be. But I'm not that big yet. So it's like, I got records that are bigger than me, and how the fuck am I gonna put them out? So that's kind of a challenge as well. Like, it's hard, you know, it's hard. So it's hard to know when to put music out, how often to like put that shit out. This shit is hard, but this is a learning experience. Like, at all fucking times. You could be the biggest fucking artist, but you still got so much shit to learn. Like, this shit just hard, you know? But this shit ain't for the weak. I can most definitely say that. Like, if you give a fuck about you getting on live and then somebody saying, oh, bitch, fuck all your dead peoples. If you care about shit like that, because these hoes be trolling. But if you care about shit like that, then this life ain't for you. Because a bitch get on this motherfucker and say, oh, fuck all your dead peoples. Bitch, ain't y'all on a bald head, bitch? Hold up, man, run it back. Whoa, because bitch, we can Joan all day. Like, business other, I'm from the loop, we Joan. Joan is like, we talking about each other, going back and forth. Because, but we be joning, so we'll fuck around and talk about your bald head ass grandma. Like, bitch, I don't think your grandma got no knees, right? You on this motherfucker heavy too hard, you know? But I ain't shit off limit with us. So like, that is another hard part. Like, people getting canceled for saying anything right now. So
they do. So
now, being as though that I'm from a Joan Dance city, sometimes my team gotta be like, shut the fuck up. Don't say that back. Don't fucking say that back. Don't say it. Don't fucking just let them have it. And it's hard for me to let it have it, because, bitch, hold the fuck up now, bitch. We can go toe-to-toe, blow-to-blow with all these words now, because you can't hurt my feelings. Like, business that I grew up broke, and I grew up with a fat mother. So, of course, every time I'm in trouble at school, my mother's coming up there. And these hoes always want to say, oh, well, bitch, your mama fat. Bitch, your mama ain't got no edges. Bitch, your mama never come up to the school. Bitch, don't you stay with your grandmother? Oh, okay. Whoa. All right. You know, so it's like certain shit you cannot say. And it's hard, and I'm still learning that shit, because I'll fuck around and say something about somebody granny and shit fast as fuck. But it's like, this shit ain't for the weak, and you cannot have like no weak spirit to be in this shit, because, And if you don't know how to join, you need to already learn, because that shit, bitch, you gonna be going, like, that shit is hard, you know? But sometimes you gotta let people have it, and I'm not used to letting people have it. Like, I'm used to not put my hand on people, of course, but bitch, we can go toe to toe, blow to blow with our words now, you know, cause I'm kind of good at them. But you can't always do that. You know, you gotta let the bum bitches do bum shit, cause that's what these trolling bum bitches is. They bum bitches. Like, they talking shit to you on a fucking grandma couch, on a mama couch, and that shit smell like piss and 10 fucking cats. You gotta let them hoes have it. And I'm learning, because my whole thing is, I don't understand how a bitch that's living in somebody else's house with all these animals and smell like piss is talking about me. But it's cause you outgrown that shit, you know? Like, I can't do it. You know, you gotta let them have it. And I'm learning, but these hoes can have it all day. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I would say you're preaching too, because it's really hard not to cut up. Like, you can. You can. But, like, you can. But,
you kiss nerves, bro.
We are at new levels. New levels, new devils.
And then listen, social media is cracking the fuck down on everything you say. Like, I think on fucking Instagram, I think I told a lady that she was like a potato. Do you know they blocked my fucking page? A potato.
Were you on Instagram Live?
No, I was in the comments under a blog that posted me, and these hoes was gonna look crazy. So I'm like, I don't know how you talking to bitch. You over there looking like a potato. They blocking me for a potato. A potato. You act like I said the bitch looked like she had about 10 fucking kids. I said she looked like a potato. So, like, you gotta kind of misspell shit. You gotta get around that shit. But social media is cracking down. Like, you can't say shit. Like, I think I told somebody, like, okay, mind you, it's a saying. Like, it's like somebody on Twitter said some hurtful ass, well, not hurtful shit, but they was trying to hurt my feelings. And I'm like, bitch, go play in traffic. Twitter blocked me for 24 hours talking about I was initiating suicide or some shit like that. Like I was telling them to go kill themselves. Like, no, I said go play in traffic. What the fuck? I was not telling them to kill themselves. I don't want nobody to die. Like, nah. It ain't even that deep, but I'm gonna talk about you, but you can't say shit no more. You can't say shit. You can't say it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Sometimes Twitter lets you get away with it, because Twitter the real motherfucking platform now. But other than that, nah. And that's what's teaching me to let them hoes have it too, because I love my pages.
Oh my God, yeah, we cannot have your pages getting deleted.
Like, let me just shut my fat ass up. I'm not saying shit else. Like,
now, speaking of social media, your Snatched record is going. Snatched.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Snatched. Your Snatched record is going so motherfucking crazy. Like, I called my cousin and I was like, Snatched. And she was like, girl, you need to get off of TikTok. Oh my God.
Listen, when I say this is my first record on TikTok to actually go blow crazy on TikTok, and this shit crazy because I'm constantly doing this dance. I'm constantly using my sound. What the fuck am I doing wrong, And it took, I started promoting the song back in November of last year. So it took this year, maybe the end of January, the beginning of February, to actually pick up. Like,
oh wow,
it's like, goddamn, like, you gotta be adamant with shit. Like, you gotta keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them, because if you just give them one little video and let it go, they're just gonna be like, yeah. Like, I was teasing it so much that they were like, don't you got some other songs? Bitch, I do, but this is the one that I want to blow right now. So this is the one that I'm gonna keep on pushing. So it's like that too. Like, after a while of you teasing shit, because now that shit is so differently, labels look for TikToks. They don't even look for streams and all that shit. They do, but they don't. But TikTok is the #1 source to scout talent. So if your TikTok's going crazy with your songs and your sounds, they don't want to sign you for that shit,
Mm-hmm.
So the song that got me signed was my Outside song. It was that Break That Dick, Bitch, but yeah, that one. Chloe Bailey posted a fan video to it, because they kind of collaged her videos and her pictures to it. Mm-hmm. And she had posted it on her story, and that shit went up. Like, shout out to Chloe Bailey, because you don't even know that you helped my career out a lot, for real. Because that shit did it. Like, that, yeah. So that shit went crazy. They was making anime videos. They was making sim videos. They was making IMVU videos. They was making regular videos. They was making all shit to that shit. And I'm just like, damn, like, oh my God, somebody they're doing that shit. And that's I had 13 label deals on the table, and it's like, wow. Imagine flying her, coming back, flying there, going back, like they were meeting with me. I'm in fucking meetings. The only time in my life I was ever in meetings is when I was in trouble. I was in trouble. Mediations, I'm in fucking interrogation. Like, it was all shit. I was in trouble. So imagine going from bad shit to a good shit. That shit was just crazy. Like, it was just like, yeah. But Snatched right now,
Girl, it's going crazy. I gotta get the dance right because I don't got no rhythm right now. My daughter took all my rhythms, so I'm over here looking like a grandma trying to dance.
No, you is not. You are beautiful. You
I
not
look
like no
like
fucking grandma.
the aunties that be still trying to be cool at the cookout.
Go to
and
hell.
shit.
No, you don't. No,
Yes,
you don't.
I do.
Oh
Like
my God.
I need to put some hip.
No, you don't. You just gotta touch them. Listen, you gotta be that hoe that you was before you pushed out that baby. You gotta pop, lock, drop. You know you gotta do all that shit. You know you gotta do all that. You know, you gotta bring it back.
So outside of your viral record right now, Snatched, let's talk about some more music that you're gonna have coming this year. And are we gonna get a project?
Okay, so we are working up to the project. I'm not gonna say when it dropped because they be kind of like hold me to that shit. They be like, hold on, bitch, you said Friday. It's fucking Monday. What are you doing?
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I'm not gonna say. Okay, but we are working up to the project. Fly Shit will be my next record runner up, but it'll just be like a non-streaming. Well, it is still on streaming platforms, but not like major platforms. So it'll be like on YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Max, shit like that. Fly Shit will be out, you know, so they can hear it, bump and shit like that. If it goes crazy enough, we're gonna put it on the main platforms. So I have a song called Get It, right? And I don't know if you be on my TikTok, cause I be running that shit on TikTok, okay?
You do.
TikTok, so I be like walking up, I be like, all right, you sad motherfuckers, all eyes on me. And if I catch you sipping to these niggas, I'ma beat your ass like your mama. So you know that right there. So that song is like life. Like it's commercial as well. So that's like different for me. And it is still me talking my shit on it, you know? Like I can still, you know, talk that talk on it. So we actually trying to get a big feature. I ain't gonna say the feature name, but we actually trying to get a big feature on that motherfucker, you know, to help it out. And yeah, like hopefully we get this feature for it. If not, we're still gonna put it out because it is still a bomb ass record. You know, I'm bomb still. You know, and I just know like whatever is meant for me is still gonna be for me, whether someone wants to join in or whether they not. You know, like I just know for a fact that I'm going to be big. So I'm just gonna remember everything that I done been through, everything that I done went through, every fucking body who I had to go past because they would not be, you know, working with me or like they didn't want to fuck with me. You know, it's fine, you know, because I know for a fact that I'm still me. You know, I'm still this nice ass ball of fucking energy who have worked so fucking hard to get to this point. So whether somebody see my worth now or they see it when I'm Beyonce, you know, you still gonna see it. And hopefully you don't catch me at the last minute after I had passed you. Now you want to spin a block and be like, hey, how about we, nah, okay, we can now. We can, but we got to talk about this now because at first it was just off of the strength because you know I'm going to be good and I know you going to be good. You know, so yeah, like I just really hope that they catch me when they see a diamond in the rough because that shit, nah. Now, all throughout my life, everybody has, you know, like not everybody, but certain people, like certain teachers and shit, like they used to tell me like, you ain't gonna do shit, you ain't gonna be, you know, that. But they didn't say shit, obviously, but in so many words, they used to tell me like, well, you ain't gonna make it past this, you ain't gonna make it past that, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do this. So I had to show all these hoes differently. Like, I didn't made these bitches put some respect on Big Boss Vette name because yeah, your ass played with me at first, bitch. Now you gotta spin a block. Like my old high school. I ain't even gonna say their name because fuck them. My old high school. So mind you, I was like one of them kids that like to like post with like guns and shit, but it would be like to like music and shit. Like I won't never make no fucking post saying, well I'm gonna shoot the school up or I'm gonna kill this person. Like I have never done no shit like that. It was like a month before my prime, and I had posted a video with this boy that I was cool with, and it was like a video, and we had prop guns. This is what I'm gonna call them, prop guns. And the song that was playing was it was like, I'm strapped up, nigga, fuck a gun law. So this is what we do in the video. See me walking with a limp. We wasn't doing like we was just chilling with them, just had them. I get back to school, mind you, I'm viral on social media. So my whole senior year, these bitches is watching my page, watching every fucking thing that I do. But they don't watch nobody else's page, but they watching my shit because I have so like so many people there, and it's, you know, yeah. So, I get back to school. I'm in alternative school, honestly, because I was a bad person in school, but I was actually good this year. Fuck that, I was good. Like I was not getting into no fucking trouble, no fights, nothing. I was straight being good. I'm in a meeting. Like, they called me into a meeting because I'm in a hearing. And I'm like, what the fuck do I got a hearing? What the fuck did I do? Mind you, because I've been good this year. You know, I've been good, you know. It's like the head of the district and all that shit there. You know, these people in suits and shit. Not my fucking color, obviously, you know. They like, well, we don't want to put you out for this video because we just tried to find it and we can't find it because obviously I erased the shit, because bitch, why the fuck y'all on my page, you know? And they like, well, we're not gonna put you out, but you can't participate in any senior shit. So like, I couldn't go to the luncheon, I couldn't go to the prom, I couldn't go to shit. This shit hurt my soul so bad because I was trying to be so good, because the prom is what I look forward to. I was literally saving up for that shit. Like, mind you, I was broke, you know? So I'm saving up for this shit. And these hoes still told me that I could not go. Like, they was like strict on the decision and shit, which is why I'm gonna throw me a prom. Fuck that, I don't give a fuck how old I am. I still wanna go to prom. Every year that I'm seeing these people go, I be like, damn, these bitches took that shit from me. And now that I'm getting bigger, they be like, oh yeah, she used to go here. No, fuck you bitches for one. We're not gonna forget that. No, because no. So my old school, but I never ever put me on a wall and be like, she used to go here. Whoa. Because you don't want me to tell everything that went on in this motherfucking school. So let's not put me on a wall. Let's not tell them that I went here. Let's just cut our ties and just go our separate fucking ways, and let's not try to act like that y'all liked me when y'all fucking did not. Like, I was a threat to these people, and I never not fucking once told them that I was gonna whoop their ass. So I don't understand how I was a threat out of every fucking bag. You know, it's people fighting them that can come back. So it's people getting caught smoking in the bathrooms that can come back. So it's people that have brought guns to this motherfucker that can come back. But I couldn't come to prom. You gotta figure it out, you know? You gotta pick your battles.
Right.
And they picked me because my audience was so big on social media. So they're like, oh yeah, we gotta make an example out of you, basically. Yeah.
And they do be doing stuff like that.
And that's
too.
exactly what they did. But overall, it's like, that kind of taught me some shit too. It's like, it ain't the cutest thing to do, because women, you know, all that posting up with that gun shit, that shit ain't cute, you know? I don't know why the fuck I thought it was cool or cute back then, but that shit ain't cute. But you shouldn't judge them from that shit either. Like, I had seen this straight A student, she went viral for holding a gun with her prom dress, and then it was a following up post basically saying that she had lost
they took away her
scholarship.
They took away her scholarship.
Luckily, the losing her scholarship shit was fake, and I'm happy. Like, I am happy that she didn't lose that shit, because that shit, like, you shouldn't judge them for that. Like, so if it's a different color person, I might be gonna say the color, but if it's a different color person and they got a shotgun in their hand, they're not gonna put them out. They're not gonna say that they're a threat. They're not gonna say none of that shit. They don't even get charged for being a fucking threat. So how the fuck can y'all try to take shit from this straight A student? Like, how? Cause she a black woman, right? Cause that's it, that's all, you know? So it's like a lot of shit that we have to go through, honestly, fucking speaking. Like, honestly, it is a lot of shit that us black women have to go through, honestly.
It's so much. I could just write a book. I could write a movie.
But they don't like when you talk about it, though. They gonna shadow ban you when you talk about it. So
lame.
Yeah, they gonna take everything. They gonna take your voice away. They don't want you to mention that.
Now, before we wrap up, what's next for you, Big Boss Vette?
The next thing for Big Boss Vette is just to be the fucking biggest. Like, y'all gonna see me on y'all TV screens. Y'all gonna see me down y'all timeline. Y'all gonna see me on these blogs. Y'all gonna see me on these red carpets. Y'all gonna see me having these plaques. Y'all gonna see me. So with that being said, realize that I'm gonna be big, and realize that this is your chance now to fuck with me before it's too late. Cause y'all know that I'm gonna be big. It ain't no stopping it, you know? Like, I have went through so much shit that could have stopped my career, you know, could have stopped me, but it didn't, and I'm still here, and I'm still getting bigger, and I'm still getting better. So with that being said, yeah, it's your time to want to be my cousin. My cousin.
Oh, we love you. Oh my God. Any last words or shout outs?
Shout out to my team, cause without y'all I couldn't do shit. Okay, cause y'all know. Treat people right, you know. No matter how much fucking money that you have, treat people right. Be on time. Be fucking courteous, you know. Treat the fucking janitor how you would treat the fucking CEO. And yeah. Where's the big boss?